Would you believe it's a February evening in the heart of Birmingham 2025 at the Rocks Conference Centre, the heart of the NEC, in the second city in Birmingham at the Signature Awards, and none other than Amina from
Sme Outsourcing.
10th Signature Awards. Can you believe it? It's been 10 years.
I can't believe it. Time flies.
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the world of numbers.
Okay.
And the industry, which is evolving, is changing,
Yeah.
we know. How's business your side?
Very busy. So, I run a accountancy firm in Birmingham. My background is forensics accounting. So the accountancy side is easy. Walk in the park. Tax return service, VAT return, payroll, you name it, we do it all. But then the other side is forensics. So what that means is we get involved in businesses that are in trouble, and there's probably some form of court case going on and they need defence. So I work very closely with lawyers and barristers and fix the companies before they shut down.
A rags to riches girl.
Yes.
What a story. And I don't think 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or even half an hour would do justice. A phenomenal businesswoman, an investor in people.
Of course, if you've got the strength and the influence, why wouldn't you support people? If you could change people's lives, why wouldn't you? I think it's a selfish act if you don't contribute towards people that need your support.
You not only support the people that work around you and a phenomenal staff, but of course a great husband as well who is by your side.
Amazing. Look, they always say behind a strong man is a strong woman. Behind a strong woman, there's a very supportive, strong man. He has to cope with all my deadlines, my work. So he's very understanding because I wear lots of hats and I do a lot of volunteer work while I run my business, and he just makes it easy for me to do what I need to do, and he is my backbone.
Let's talk about all the other work that you do. We're only going to touch on one sector at the moment, and of course I know charity is very close to your heart.
Yes.
Is it?
Of course it is. So I'm actually trustee for other charities, but the one I'm heavily involved is British Heart Foundation. So they've appointed me to be the CEO of the Asian Business Board, which is something that's very, very close to my heart. My son, he was born with a heart defect and he survived. He did really well. They did really well to support us. He's 14-year-old, doing very well. And I think because of him, it made me think about others. And I think it was probably my own personal experience I had to go through to realise that the need of more support that we need for our Asian community. It was only when British Heart Foundation approached me for a couple of years ago, because I've always been a great support to them, to actually tell me to lead with this Asian Business Board. And what that pretty much means is we create boards around the country, so Birmingham being the first ever. And our duty is raising awareness in the South Asian community and second of all, fundraise. Now, all proceeds from what we do as British Heart Foundation, Asian Business Board, all of that is ring-fenced for our South Asian community to improve lives, to create facilities, to create heart units, to actually contribute towards research for our South Asian community.
And we know, don't we, the congenital heart diseases within the South Asian community. Yeah. And you also know, as we spoke just before Christmas, it was a very strange conversation we had, and I'm so proud, a woman of colour, a woman who is so grounded and believes in her virtues. But of course, I also think your son has been a catalyst for your success.
I know, isn't it? My son, if I was to change anything, of course I would put myself in that position. I don't think any parent deserves to go through what I went through with my child. I'm the lucky one. I managed to see my son grow up without any side effects. So for me, I've just got one focus. I just want to give back. And with the support of British Heart Foundation and our business community, I just feel that I can reach further than just Birmingham, and it's the national thing.
Let's talk about That little buddy tells me that you're actually doing an event in a couple of weeks' time, I think.
Yes. So on the 19th, so we're doing events throughout the year, actually. 19th of February is the first ever business networking event. It's actually for business, community leaders, counsellors to all get together in a room where we network, we mingle, have a bit of canapé. But the admission fee to attend the event is all that is donated towards British Heart Foundation. So whatever I'm doing to raise awareness, of course I'm going to raise funds, because that's what we want to do, is raise funds to support the cause, to facilitate our South Asian community. So 19th of February, we're having our first event at Moss House. Tickets are sold out, we're getting 100 people. To be honest, I only had a limit of 50, it's 100, it's supposed to be small. So that's extended. April, we're having another event. June, we're having a quiz night. July, we're having football tournament at the Alexander Stadium. And September, we're having our black tie gala dinner, 11th of September, at the Motorcycle Museum.
I think that's fantastic. I mean, we could talk and talk and talk. I know the main meals are about to come. But just before you go, we always say, don't we, never let anyone quash your dreams. You do believe in that. Of course, you do invest in people from the unprivileged realms of society. Any parent that wants his or her son or daughter to exceed in education, is it just about the education, or is it about life skills as well?
Of course, it's about life skills. So I do a lot of voluntary work around colleges and universities. I take on kids from disadvantaged areas to come along, spend time in my office, understand what we do, and just really promote a career paths for them, whether they want to go into accounting, business, entrepreneurship. We do it all. And the reason why I do that is when we get inspired, we create ambitions, and with that we work hard. It keeps us on the straight and narrow path, and I do invest a lot of time in our South Asian children in Birmingham right now.
And dreams can become a reality.
It came real for me, rags to riches. That's what you've just said right at the start.
I mean, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.